So this is the result, and I'm not all the way satisfied with even though there is some nice lighting happening, I'm not really satisfied with the framing. So we might move a little bit here and there to actually try to find something nice. So let us continue. What I didn't really like is that this was aligned all the way there. So we either want to see all the staircase or cut much more from the staircase, because when it's only like this a little bit, it is not a good thing, because somehow the your focus is being dragged in there because there is some interference in here with the frame. So you feel like it's continuing, but you don't know really how much, and so on and so on. So it's better to show it all or to cut it like significantly, that it's simply like not there. And what we can do is actually try to do something like this. We have also some light happening in here. And let me just fix the horizontals again. So maybe we can even try to go back to 0 and try to fix it with the positioning. So it should be somewhere around here. And also guess verticals. And I think this is nicer. I will just try to go a little bit lower and maybe closer to the pillows. And also get a little bit outside of here. And I guess this can be nice framing. I'm not sure though about this. So maybe I would try to just align it or show it only a little bit. And we have the pillows actually at the intersection of the thirds in here, which is also quite good. And we have this line in here, and we have some interesting light happening in here. So this might be a good framing. Okay, so let's actually focus on this since it's more interesting. One more thing that I will do now, because since I changed also the framing, is that I will rename the camera again. So I will take a look if I changed my rotation, and I changed my rotation to 67. So I will name it rotation 67 plus ratio is 0.75. So I don't need to name it that it's ratio, because 0.75, I'm sure that this will represent my ratio. And since I still remember what my previous camera was having as a ratio, I will put it in here, and I think it was like this. So this way now I know that what the naming, what HDRI I'm using, what rotation my HDRI is having, and what ratio my picture is having. Okay, so this way you can keep it nice and clean. So okay, so let us set the camera also in here for actually for depth of field effect. Sorry, I got lost a little bit because I was thinking that now in this camera we don't see any artificial light but this guy in here, but we might actually fake it a little bit. And okay, anyhow, we will figure it out somehow. Okay, so let us set first the depth of field effect to have it in there. So you see now that your direction is not actually horizontal. So what I will do is that I will just guess horizontals also to fix the horizontal lines so they are really aligned, and just double check for the verticals also. Okay, we need to turn on depth of field effect on, and also specify focus. So from the moment that we have those, we can start adjusting our depth of field. So I will hit the render again, and actually I will do a little bit a little bit bigger resolution. I will go back to 1200, start the render. Oops. Okay, and I need to decide again where I want to have my focus on. It's already something happening in here, and at the moment you can see that we are focusing in here. So our pillows are actually out of focus. But what we can do actually, it depends really where you want to drag the attention. So let's say that we want to focus first on the pillows and see what will happen with the pillows. So I can go somewhere like this, and since I'm quite close to the pillows, my focus area, it's quite small, so actually I'm not even covering all the pillows. So there's also some motion blur happening in here and also happening in here. But what might be interesting actually to see if what is happening on the edge of this shell. Okay, so there is something happening, but actually in this case it might be nice to have a quite strong depth of field effect. So since we are in the little bit bigger focal length, it will be a bit stronger, but we can actually double check with our exposure values, and I am now, I believe, in a 4, so we can try to go to 1 to the strongest one that we know. So we are at a 10 of exposure, so from 60 I will have to go to 1000. Okay, so I will go to f number of 1, and you see that the lighting will change crazily, so this is why I have to go back with the shutter speed to 1000. And the lighting is again proper, and the depth of field effect should be stronger in here, which it is. Okay, so it is also strong on the staircase. You can see it in here, because actually what is our focus is now on this part. So already this pillow actually is out of focus, and if we check in here, for example this part, it's also going to be out of focus. But then again, I mean, why not? We want to focus on the pillows, and it might be nice composition. Let us check this corner, because this might be actually nice situation happening in here. And what I would do is, now that this is not really good, because maybe it would be good to focus someone in here, so I will bring the distance somewhere around in here. And by doing this, if you bring the closer you bring it, your focus to your camera, so if I go all the way in here, everything else is going to be blurred out like quite much. Okay, so you see now in here that the staircase is almost lost in the depth of field effect, which again might be nice, but we don't have anything in here really to focus on, and this is extremely strong. Like if we wanted to focus on a ladybug or something, it would be doable, but not really on a pillow. So this is not a proper thing to do in this case. So let me just bring the focus back on the pillow, and even though it's strong, it might be interesting for us for this type of camera. So we still can tell where everything is, just simply is not that sharp anymore, because we are focusing on the pillows. Okay, so somewhere this part of the pillow is in the focus and everything else is being out of focus. And the more distant from this area it is, the stronger blurriness is happening in there.